Hello everyone, happy Europa League group draw day. This is exciting, isn't it? This is more exciting than Christmas. This is our Christmas day, West Ham fans, and we've been waiting a long time for that one. Don't know why. I know why I've got it. And Gonda's going to be joining me shortly, but he's away at the minute, so just myself for now. So it's going to be very interactive. So get your comments in the live chat. So the first ball should be out, not mine. Whoa, none of that. The first ball should be drawn around about 15:15. So we've got about 15 minutes. I thought we could take a look at the pots. And you can let us know what you're wanting in the live chat as well. Give us your dream groups. Let's have a little click on it now. Let's see who we've got here. So here you go. You've got your groups. Hello. There you go. You've got your pots there. So a team from pot 1, a team from pot 2, and a team from pot 4. In the live chat, please get your dream group for West Ham in there. Let's see who you would like in the Europa League group stage. I'm going to put it along the bottom as well. Look at, there you go. How about that? I've come prepared today, lads. Look at that. I've come prepared. So anyway, who would you like from pot 1? That's your pot 1 teams. I'm trying to avoid the travel restriction stuff. I've seen a lot of people basing it on the travel restrictions, which I understand. Napoli, at the minute, Italy have got like a 5-day quarantine, so Napoli and Lazio becomes a little bit iffy. I think Braga could be difficult to get to for some reason. But anyway, from this group, they're all big teams, aren't they? Braga's probably the lesser side out of them, which is maybe a bit harsh. But saying that, Joe says that Braga's 45 minutes from his house. Happy days, that'd be useful, wouldn't it? Tony says he lives in Russia, so he wants Moscow. Understandably. It's not quite the same, but I want a Scottish team, so... be selfish. You don't get much opportunity, do you, to see West Ham playing your home team? I've got a BT on in the background with no noise to avoid copyright. Happy days. It is on the Now TV stick, so it might be a few seconds behind real time. This is exciting, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, pot 1. Let's see what people are saying. Lewis wants Napoli, Celtic, and Galatasaray. Graham still wants Lyon, PSV. Now, well, we can't get PSV. Yeah, PSV did go up a group, didn't they? Major wants Lazio, Celtic, and Galatasaray. Jordan wants Lazio for the Anderson derby. I think you're missing Di Canio there. I think it's the Di Canio derby. Oh, I'll let you off, James. I forgot about that. I forgot their stadium had a cliff behind the goal. Okay, I'll let you off. That is it's a beautiful stadium, isn't it? This guy wants, I don't know how you pronounce that. He only lives 10 minutes from their stadium. I don't know how you pronounce it, all right? I'm not going to try and pronounce it. I'll just offend you by butchering it as well. I always thought they're the most like Portuguese-sounding non-Portuguese team, aren't they? I know they're Hungarian, but crikey, they look and sound Portuguese. Ferencvaros, I don't know. I butchered it, haven't I? Anyway, everybody wants Lazio, understandably. A lot of people wanting Fenerbahce. I think there's a lot of Fenerbahce fans in the live chat. So hello to those Fenerbahce people. Anyway, so that's that was pot 1. Let's put pot 2 up now and have a little look at that. This is where it gets tasty for me. Celtic and Rangers in there. Obviously, Leicester are in this pot, but we cannot draw Leicester City. Okay, we cannot draw Leicester. You can't draw the same team in the same nation, so we cannot get them, but we can get Celtic and Rangers. UK doesn't count. It's to do with the FA, so the English FA. Just like if Cardiff somehow were in it, you wouldn't be able to draw Cardiff because they're registered to the English FA. So there you go. You've got 2 in a 7 chance of a Scottish team. We don't want Genk for travel purposes. We do not want Genk, and they are. And obviously Moscow, but there's someone in there that wants Moscow. I haven't done the pot 3 because we can't get them. So pot 4. Now this is what I would call this is like the real Europa League pot, isn't it? Look at that. That's just Europa League teams. The rest of them can be like pot 1 is like Champions League teams as well. Lyon, Napoli, Lazio. They could be playing Champions League, but this is like the Europa League bread and butter teams, this lot here for me. Galatasaray is the big. Could you imagine the Galatasaray at the London Stadium? It'll melt. The temporary stand, I think it will melt with all the flares, the pyro, no party and all that. I think I think that's that bit that comes out over the running track for the away end, the lower tier. I think it might actually melt. As it stands, just as this is how it's happening. As it stands tonight, later on this evening, it should release the fixtures. UEFA should announce the fixtures as to when we play each team. We obviously know the schedule. We know when the 6 games are going to be. We obviously don't know who we're playing and when. That should be released tonight. Also, at the minute, there's no update on away fans. Nobody knows that there's going to be away fans at our games or going away from home as well. The 1st of September is the earliest we will hear if UEFA are allowing away fans to any European football games. We still might not get an update for then. Obviously, the internationals, there's no away fans for the international games. It's coming just around the corner as well. I personally would be surprised if UEFA let us to go to away games. Personally, I think this is just my own opinion. I expect there to be no away fans until the knockout stages, and it'd be a case of just have 100% home fans in the ground kind of thing. The one thing that we might see today is sometimes when it comes to these group stages, they pair them off. So if Leicester come out early on in Group A, West Ham might automatically then go to the other side of the draw, so that we are in Group E, F, G, or H, so that when Leicester, there will be on telly, it's the 6 o'clock game, West Ham will be 8 o'clock, and then the following week will be 6 o'clock, they'll be 8 o'clock. But we'll wait and see as we go anyway. But this is exciting, isn't it? This is exciting. Anyway, let's keep going back to you here. Karim wants Napoli. That team, he doesn't even want West Ham in the group. I think he's a Fenerbahce fan or something. Brad wants Lazio or Monaco, Celtic or Rangers, and Royal Antwerp. James, imagine getting Red Star and Galatasaray in the same group. I hope Fenerbahce gets the hardest group. There's a lot of Fenerbahce fans in here. I mean, while you're here, Fenerbahce fans, if you can drop a like on the video, that would be good, and subscribe to the channel. But I think you're disappointed. You've got a Scottish guy commenting on an English team here. I think you're in for a bit of a disappointing morning, to be fair. Ashley said he was going to miss this due to work. His daughter's been up ill, so he gets to watch this. Yeah, of course she is. She's sick with nerves for the draw. I completely understand how she's feeling, Ash. I'm a bit the same as well. PSV, I really like PSV. They're one of those, they're a club that you can't help. Sort of, you hold a bit of an admiration for without knowing too much about, if you like. I know that getting into the Netherlands at the minute is tricky, so away game, that wouldn't really be feasible. I think if we got PSV, by the sounds of it, I think there's a 10-day quarantine or something, so we ain't getting them, are we? Hopefully not. Andy, I mean, this is the slight dilemma. Andy, do want easier games or more special games, but I'll tell you what, I think because of the way the group is, right, so if you finish first, you go through to the next knockout stage, right? Happy days. You finish second in your Europa League group, you go into the playoff. You then face a team that finished third in the Champions League, and then you go into the winner goes into the knockout along with the winner of the Europa League group stage. You finish third in the Europa League group stage. You then head into the playoff for the Europa Conference League, which is the competition Tottenham's currently in, the one under the Europa League. So you finish third, you go into another playoff, and then you can still go on. So only if you finish fourth in the Europa League are you out. So with that in mind, I think it's almost difficult to see West Ham going out in the first round. I can't see us going out in the group stage. So for that reason, normally I would say easier games, but given the way that the Europa League set up this year, the format, because of this new competition, I'm happy to take the sort of prestigious tie out of each pot, backing us to at least finish third. It is a bit complicated, Will, but I understand it in there, and it is sometimes often difficult to get out here, but I'm doing my best. I'll try and guide you. So if you've got any questions, put them in the live chat, and I'll get to them. Do you think it'll be hard to get tickets? Never been to London Stadium, but think it's time now in Europe? No, I think you'll be all right, actually. I'd imagine the first game or the pot one game, we'll say Lazio and play them first. That would be difficult. But if we were to play Red Star, I think you'll be okay, kind of thing. Jamie, I'm getting better, thank you. I'm getting better. Thank you for asking. What time's the draw? It should be in about 5 minutes. It should get underway in about 5-6 minutes. The first ball should come out. It is currently live on BT Sport. I've got the telly there. I'm watching it and reacting to it as we go along. No, it should be in 5 minutes. They're on the stage. I don't know what they're saying. I've got the volume off. But I can see all the balls in the pots. We're getting there. The lowest ranked team, I think it's Brøndby. Actually, I might have on my phone, to be honest with you, Alan. See, this is dedication to the cause here. I've got them on my phone. It is Brøndby. Brøndby is the lowest coefficient. They've got a coefficient of 7. There you go. Taylor got it. The Decanio Derby. No, how you not missed it? They're talking about a goalkeeper, a Sevilla goalkeeper at the minute. Dean says live and free on UEFA's website. Maybe, Dean, but then people might leave this stream to go watch it. So shut up. But no, seriously, if you'd rather watch the draw, you could go over to UEFA website or do both. Put that on. And for some reason, put up with this commentary, this reaction. Gonzo should be joining me at some point. He's away at the minute. He's at a little festival. Not a music one, unfortunately, because that should be quite cool. It's not a music festival. He's at a form of, I think it's a festival. Anyway, Rich says he's got his new Hammers Chat polo shirt. It is good. It is a good polo shirt. Thank you for your support. Alan says he can't wait for Noble to lift up that trophy. That's just the thing. The trophy's on the screen. At the minute, that big, shiny vase, you could get a lot of flowers in there, couldn't you? How much do you think it would cost to fill that thing up with flowers? It costs quite a lot of money, I'd imagine. That's the problem with the... you get a nice big vase, more flowers. Europa Conference draw first. I don't believe it is. I believe it's a Europa League one first. It bloody better be. Otherwise, I've got a long time to sit and chat myself. Until Europa League one comes on. That's going to get difficult. Tell you what, if this Europa Conference League is on first, which I'm pretty sure it's not, but if it was, I'm going to start having guests on in the next 2 minutes. Random people from the live chat can come and join me for a chat to kill time because it should be on soon anyway. Richard says, as long as there's not a club in Turkey is on the red list, would scupper our plans. Not too sure if all the countries on the green amber list will allow us in. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, isn't it? This is the one thing that's sort of poo-pooed on it a little bit, hasn't it? Because normally you'd get the buzz, the pictures would come out tonight, and boom, everybody would be booking hotels and flights and getting excited and stuff like that. But you can't do that. Even tonight when the fixtures come out, you can still go book it, of course, but you've got to check the restrictions. Those restrictions can still change. And anyway, right, let's have a little look. Who's representing us in the room? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I was going to make a prediction, but I'm always scared that it would upset people. God knows. Love that we're in Europe, but will it kill our Premier League form like Burnley a couple of seasons ago? They nearly got relegated. Like to think not, but this is where you've got to. We've known we've been in European football since May. It's 3 months later now. It's almost like no excuse. Well, they're getting ready for some form of draw. Like I said, I don't have any audio because of copyright and stuff. So there's a geezer behind the ball at the minute. Oh, they're talking about Marcus Senna now. He was an absolute player, wasn't he? Patchy said Antonio's cardboard cutout is a representative. That's good. I like that one. See, this is it, Sharky. Celtic Rangers would be good because away fans can travel, but you would still need, you still need UEFA to allow away fans in. This is where it gets a little bit awkward, doesn't it? You can't really treat away to Lokomotiv Moscow the same as away to Celtic, can you? So we'll wait and see a little. We'll wait and see. So, sorry, you shouldn't make me laugh at the minute. Sullivan probably refused to send someone to attend due to cost. Dave, we've probably got someone on a webcam there, haven't we? That's what we've got. We've got someone on Zoom. Just probably David Moyes. Aye, that's nice, lads. Get who we got? Get the balls out. Let's hear a look. And he's talking to Sen about something at the minute, anyway. Don't make me laugh at the minute because it makes me cough. Major said you want some Scotch pies, Scotch bread, and Lawrence sausage. Yeah, I mean, there's a few other things. To be fair, you should go get tatty scones. They're a bit hit differently up in Scotland. Top 6 finisher of the Europa League Cup. It's got to be Europa League Cup, isn't it? It's got to be 100%. Richie says that Europa Conference is being drawn first. Oh, don't say that, Richie. Don't say that. I can't tell. It's got the Europa League logo up on the screen, and that's the Europa League trophy that's in front of them and stuff. This is just misleading. I don't know. We'll wait and see. We're supposed to be starting by now. I'm hoping it gets going. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start inviting a few people on. We are in pot 3. We're in pot 3. Everybody's seeded technically, and there's 4 pots, and we're in number 3, which has an advantage and a disadvantage, I guess. It's got to be Europa Cup. The Europa League's reward. You win this competition, you get Champions League football next season, don't you? I think it's a no-brainer, really. Never mind the trophy aspect of it as well. But Craig says he's a big Celtic fan. Well, he didn't say he's a big one, just says he's a Celtic fan. We'd like West Ham. Well deserved. Hope you do well. Thank you, Craig. I think most of us would like to see Celtic as well, and I think most fans will. I certainly would say that I think Celtic fans at the London Stadium would be an incredible atmosphere, and I think it would be ridiculous at Celtic Park as well. I think that would be. It would get labelled the Battle of Britain, wouldn't it? It happens every time a Scottish team gets drawn against an English team in European football. But atmosphere-wise, it would be unbelievable, Celtic playing West Ham. Frank, would you be happy with a bottom 10 finish if we prioritise Europa? Yes. Yes, I would. Right, there's something happening on the telly now. Giorgio Marchetti is having a chit-chat, but I don't know what he's saying. Cam says, here we, lads, he missed go, but I think he meant to say, here we go, lads. It must be the Europa League first, right? Sorry about that. Stop making me laugh. Well, Nicola Sturgeon, not a surgeon. I don't know why a surgeon would want a rematch. Nicola Sturgeon would want a rematch if we beat Celtic. Brilliant. 10 out of 10, that one. I like that one. Will's a funny man. Will's a funny man. Yes, James. I knew it. I knew. Anyway, right. Here we go. Something's happening. Everybody's sitting a seat apart. Some people have got masks on. Some people don't. Are we ready? What's happening? Come on, let's get some balls. This is the first time ever I will look at the telly and say, can I see some balls, please? And it'll be the last time until next season when we're in the Champions League draw as well. But here we go. There's something happening. The trophy is... Oh, it's not an ad break. Oh, no, it's... Hey, there's our badge. That's exciting, isn't it? It's got all 32 badges up on the screen a second ago. And ours was there. There you go. There's confirmation of the pots. West Ham in pot 3. We're only the third team in pot 3. We weren't too far off. I don't watch it. I do not watch it. It's not really for my kind of... It's not my cup of tea, really, I don't think. I haven't really done it. I'm not sure who's touching the balls. I want Rod Stewart. I would like Rod Stewart doing the balls, personally. We liked a bit of that, didn't we? We all remember Rod Stewart. Hopefully you all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to look extra stupid. But yeah, Rod Stewart. We need a bit of Rod Stewart. Yeah, they're just giving a demonstration as to this is the pairing of the how it works, really, because they try and keep the nations, try and keep them. You've got the red half and the blue half, and they try and keep the nations separate. So, like I said, if Leicester come out in Group B, they'll put West Ham into E, F, G or H, so that we're on telly at different times, just so that people in that country can watch both teams, really. It's a very complicated matter, isn't it? Do you know what? I would like it. I think I'd like it just all the balls in. This coefficient thing, it's almost like it protects it, doesn't it? It's almost impossible for Napoli or Lyon not to progress. But anyway, Andy's got his balls out for this too. Ash said he's now been so excited to see balls being revealed. Kieran says, tell M to hurry up, Gio. Who's M? I know he means them. I'm just trying to be funny. Which teams would you like to come? I honestly, mate, I've never seen Naked Attraction. I'm joking. I don't know, actually. I really want Celtic or Rangers. I really, really want Celtic or Rangers. The rest of them, I'm quite open. I'm almost too excited. You know, when it comes to the League Cup and the FA Cup, I want like the crappiest team, essentially. I'm like, that one, Varane Conference League, I'll have them, please. When it comes to this European football thing, I'm a bit, just whatever. Just have anyone. I tell you what, because I've got no audio on this thing, it's very boring. Either that or my telly's frozen. But anyway, no, they're on the move again. The beige dots are getting thrown around. Come on, let's get on with it. Jesus. It's like being back in at school or something, this little demonstration that's going on here. And no, because it's behind. I'm not putting the subtitles on. Yes, it is. It doesn't say a patch. I want some balls. I want the balls out the balls. Come on. It's on BT. It's on. I've got BT Sport on. I've got that on, but it is on UEFA's website if you wish to watch it. Frank says, no, it would be funny. A team prioritising Europa wins it but gets relegated to Champions League but playing in the Championship. It would compensate for getting relegated. Money-wise, you'd be okay, wouldn't you? It'd be a bit embarrassing getting slapped 8-0 every week. Just told me to be quiet on my own stream. Hey, he's rummaging. He's touching the balls. He's touching the balls. He's no longer touching the balls. That's it. He's touching the balls. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Skeezer takes ages. Lyon. Lyon is the first team out and into Group A. Lyon. This is the problem now. We've got to watch all the pot ones come out. And we're going to be sat there a bit like... It's going to be a while till West Ham come out, doesn't it? Anyway, Lyon's out. And it doesn't really matter, does it? He's going again anyway. He's pulling out the next team. It's upside down. It's Monaco. It's Monaco. Well, they're just going to keep pulling out all the pot ones, aren't they, and divvy them all up. It's very anticlimactic so far, isn't it? But anyway, yes, there you go. Lyon, I'd like to avoid Lyon. Monaco, I'd like to avoid them as well, ideally. Napoli, got to be one of the favourites to go on and win the competition, really. Napoli are out, by the way. Yeah, they've got to be one of the favourites to go on and win the tournament. Do you know something, though? There's nobody in this competition. I include Napoli, Lyon, and Lazio. I'll look at them. And there's nobody, I think... I don't fancy them. It is what it is. Right, Olympiacos is out as well. Someone on Twitter from Greece, I tweeted I was doing this video, I think it was that tweet he replied to, and he says something like, underestimate Olympiacos at your peril. I didn't really underestimated Olympiacos. I simply said I was doing a video. But maybe he thinks they're going to do well. Lazio is out. Martin says, Lyon, Monaco, Napoli, Olympiacos. That's not how it works, Martin. That's not Group A. Martin, that's not Group A. They're all in different groups. Oh, Martin. Martin must have thought, bloody hell. That's a group of death. Oh, Martin. Martin, they're all in different groups. Nobody's drawn anyone yet. Oh, bless them. I'm sorry, Martin. I genuinely clicked on your comment thinking it was like what you wanted to see. Anyway, Bayer Leverkusen's out. That's made my day, that. Anyway, Martin's shaking at the minute because Lazio are in the same group as Leverkusen and everyone else in that group. Bloody hell. Right, anyway. Martin's come here. So bye, Martin. You should have joined at the start when I explained how it works. But anyway, right. So teams to be drawing. Now we're heading on to Pot B. This is where it starts to get a bit tasty. Now for Martin, it's going to come out a team. They go into a group with a team already in it. But the next ball that comes out goes in the next group. There's no group to be made up yet, all right? Right, so here we go. Got pot. The second pot getting unveiled. Senna is pulling one out. And he's unraveling it. And we have got Rangers. Oh, Rangers are out. This is the group I want. Rangers or Celtic. I'm not too fussy. Anyway, Rangers are out. They're in the group with Lyon and Rangers. Please, West Ham. That would be. Could you imagine how tasty that would be? Lyon, Rangers, and West Ham. Anyway, going into the next group from pot 2, we have got PSV. PSV are going into the group with Monaco, I think. I'm guessing. Graphic guy could be a bit quicker. Yeah, it is Monaco. It was Monaco. Martin, are you following? Martin, PSV Monaco. I'm sorry, I'm going to leave Martin alone now. Anyway, next up we've got Charlie's sleeping. Charlie's in his bed. He's got work today, though. Charlie's doing work for the Paralympics at the minute. Leicester City. That's Leicester City out as well. They are in the group with, I can't remember who came out third, Napoli. Leicester, Napoli. So West Ham cannot get Napoli. Okay, West Ham cannot be drawn against Napoli. We cannot be in that group because of Leicester City. Next up, we have got Moscow. They're in the group with Lazio and Moscow. Put West Ham in there. That could be a bit tasty, couldn't it? That's two games we wouldn't get to, though. You wouldn't get to those games. At the minute, Italy's a iffy one, but it could change at the end of the month. That's correct, Barry. We will not go. We will not be in the Napoli group. We will not be Napoli's group. Right, Frankfurt is out. See, this is where I get a bit confused now. So they've done all this, right? Frankfurt's got Olympiacos. So how do they ensure West Ham don't come out when it's the group of Napoli and Leicester? If all the balls are in there the same, what happens if they pull it out and he unscrews it? And so, West Ham, better put that back in. Better pretend that never happened. I don't know. I've never understood it. This is why I would just chuck them all in, all 32 in, and just go for it. You get whoever you get. The team I can't pronounce, the Serbian team. That Serbian team, Red Star Belgrade. I don't know their real name. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Red Star Belgrade. I've got Braga. The geezer's shaking his head. Don't know who he is, but he's sitting there going, he's not happy with that draw. I don't know, Braga seems all right to me. Anyway, two more teams in group in pot 2 to come out. Celtic are waiting to come out, aren't they? There they go, and they've got Leverkusen. Hello. That would be all right, wouldn't it? Leverkusen and Celtic. And then Leon. Was it Leon and Rangers? Oh, I wouldn't mind them. Oh, that'd be good. Come on, come on. This is exciting, isn't it? This is exciting. Anyway, while you're all here, that's the Genk team out. We don't want that Genk team. You can't get to Belgium. While you're all here, you can subscribe to the channel. You haven't already on YouTube. Make sure you drop a like on the video. We've got match day stuff tomorrow. We're playing Crystal Palace. Oh, they're having the break. They've obviously got tired pulling out some balls. This is awkward to watch when there's no audio, because all I'm seeing is a bloke looking down speaking. The woman's pointing at something down there. Anyway, pot 3, the teams are up there. Marseille, Ludogorets, West Ham, Real Sociedad, Real Betis, Fenerbahce, and 2 others. Right, joined us. If you can hear us. Can you hear us, Gonzo? Good man. Have you got the draw on? Right, pot 3 is coming out now. This is the first team in pot 3 is Marseille. Marseille are going into the group. With Lokomotiv Moscow and Lazio. Lazio, Moscow, and Marseille. So West Ham cannot draw Lazio. No Lazio for West Ham. Gonzo will be back in a minute. He's just sorted out his audio stuff. Sparta Prague has come out. Let's see who Sparta Prague's group. They're going into Group A, which is Lyon, Rangers, and Sparta Prague. So no Rangers. Ow, no Rangers for West Ham. Celtic. We need Celtic. I want Celtic. Anyway, Real Sociedad is next out. Where are they going? They're going into Group B. Which is the one with Monaco, PSV. So Monaco, PSV, and Real Sociedad. This is the 4th ball out of pot 3. And it's Spartak Moskova. Sparta Moscow. Let's see where they're going. They're going into the group with Napoli. I can see it flashing on the big screen. They're going into the group with Napoli and Leicester. Napoli, Leicester, and Spartak Moscow. 4 balls left. West Ham are one of those balls. Celtic is still there. Come on! Fenerbahce is out. All the Fenerbahce fans in the group chat, you'll be happy. Fenerbahce is just been pulled out. They're going into Group D with Olympiacos and Frankfurt. So, they're going to just crack it straight on. This geezer got that ball out quick. He's unscrewed the egg. Ludogorets. Oh, there's two out. Ludogorets have got Braga and Red Star. That's a boring group, isn't it? I'm glad we're not in that one. Who's this geezer? The Sparta people. Let's get rid of him. He's chatting too much. Real Betis. Manuel Pellegrini's side. And who have they got? Oh, they've got Celtic. Real Betis has got Celtic. It means West Ham are the last ball out of pot 3. West Ham are out at the last ball out of pot 3. That means we have got Genk. West Ham have been drawn in the group. We're in Group H with Genk and Dynamo Zagreb. Anyway, Gonzo, you there? Can you hear us?
I can hear you, mate. I can hear you. I came in at the right time, clearly. So there's one more team to come into the group, obviously.
Yeah, one more team. We've got Dynamo Zagreb and Genk in our group thus far. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
No. I feel sorry for fans because Belgium is a no-go. You can't get away fans will not get to Belgium. And also, I think Croatia, for some reason, there was a thing going round yesterday with this sort of restrictions for all the teams, and for some reason I've got a feel I wouldn't be surprised if Zagreb was one of those a bit iffy ones as well.
Oh,
So I think so far,
okay.
I think it's a disaster for away fans, West Ham travelling away to these games. But we've got pot 4 coming up just now. Mark Senna's pulling them all out. Anyway, this is exciting, isn't it? Europa League group stage. It's like Christmas Day, this.
A bit like Christmas Day. So pot 4 is obviously the crap teams. So there's going to be no big team to come out.
Well, Galatasaray just came out.
Yeah, as I say.
There's a lot of Turkish in the live chat, so you better watch. There's a lot of Fenerbahce fans been in here for some reason. But anyway, Galatasaray are in the group with Lazio, Luka Moscow, and Marseille. That's a tasty group, that. So that's Group E done. So that's them done. We're just waiting to see who West Ham get, really. But I don't know. I thought it was a bit of an anticlimax. I think it's because I had my heart set on Celtic or Rangers. So it's a bit disappointing, really.
There's two ways of looking at it. I mean, obviously, you've got these travel restrictions, so obviously a massive part of qualifying for Europe is an away, is an away trip. But I guess if COVID's ruling that sort of thing out, then I mean, it's a shame because Belgium is a lovely country to go and visit actually as well. So as is Croatia, to be fair, gorgeous country. Well, there you go. Damien's in Croatia on holidays. It's a beautiful part of the world. So if you can't go there, though, well, actually, Damien is. Damien can stay there.
He might as well just stay there for a little while.
Yeah, so there's that bit. As long as fans can travel, then it's fine. I don't mind missing out on the big teams now because look, if you're in it, might as well try and win it. And we're a good team. We're one of the form teams in the Premier League, as we've discussed on numerous occasions. So why not let ourselves have the best possible chance of getting out of that group stage, and then maybe we do get a really plum draw against a big team, and possibly by then, which will be February by the time it reconvenes, we can travel.
And just so people know, Brøndby and Sturm Graz have come out as well. They're not in the West Ham's group. I'm keeping an eye on it. We're waiting for our 4th team in the group. Midtjylland has come out, and they are going into not our group. It's Flash on Group F, which is the one with Red Star and Braga and Ludogorets. So no Midtjylland. I don't know who's left now. We're trying to let me just try and get this up. There you go. That was pot 4, but they're vanishing quickly. So it's trying to keep an eye on who's come out and who's not come out. So Liga Warsaw, Rapid Vienna. Warsaw's just come out. That Bulgarian side, Hungarian side, that Ferencváros or whatever they're bloody called, the most Portuguese team ever that's not Portuguese, they're still in it. So Liga Warsaw is away with Leicester and Napoli, so it's not them either. We're running our teams here.
It's Tottenham last night. Got through the qualification round for the Euro Disney Cup.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that draws on after this.
Yeah. If they bother, they might get a dog and duck in the next round or something. Maybe Harry Kane can score another goal. Be nice.
Royal Antwerp is next out, the Belgium side, and they are not in our group either. It's not them. We're just last for everything. West Ham are the last one out. We've now got 2 balls left in this pot. One of them is for us and one of them is not for us. Simple as that, really.
We've got a 50-50 chance, haven't
we? Yeah, we do. So second from last ball in the Europa League group stage is that Hungarian team. Ferencváros. I don't know how
Ferencváros.
That's them. The Portuguese, they're not in our group. They're with Celtic. So that means we're left with the other team, which I don't know who it is. Who is it?
I don't know. I'm just watching you. I've got no data up on the screen at all. Rapid. Is it Rapid? What? Rapid? What's it, Jamie? What are you saying? Rapid? When?
Does he mean Fast Willie?
We're in trouble.
Rapid.
Well, it's not Rapid Vienna, obviously.
It is, yeah. That's just that's the Austrian way of spelling Vienna, I think.
He always speaks in Austrian. Does Jamie?
But I prefer Jamie's spelling, just so it says Rapid Wien or whatever.
Oh, Rapid Wiener.
Yeah, Rapid Wiener, so it says Fast Willie. But
yeah, absolutely. That used to be my nickname at school.
Anyway, quickly in the live chat, just let us know what you think of the draw. Just to confirm, West Ham United's group is... It'll be on screen in just a second, then I'll read out. West Ham United's group for the Europa League this season. They've taken it away, not another half. Oh, it's coming up. Here it is. West Ham's group is Dynamo Zagreb, Genk, West Ham, and Rapid Vienna. Rapid Vienna, Genk, Dynamo Zagreb. We've got to win that group, haven't we?
You would absolutely. I'm pleased at that, to be fair, because I do want to get through to the next round. We'll save whoever it might be, Lazio or Napoli, or whoever it might be. Let's get them in the knockout. You know, that'd be good, and let's have a really good. So it'll be 2 legs anyway. Let's save. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. I do want to progress in this tournament now, and also it might convince David Moyes to progress in the tournament. And I think we should be able to chop and change a little bit with our team for this one and see ourselves through, you know, and preserve the team for the Premier League.
Damien said he likes it. Winnable, great places to visit. Curvenord says bit of an anticlimax, but hopefully we can progress. Ben says missing the round of 32 is huge if we top the group. I agree with that. We can miss that dodgy round. That would be nice as well to skip that round down and go straight to the last 16. And just for people that don't know,
I didn't know that was the case.
Yeah, I'll explain it quickly. If you win the Europa League group stage, you go into round 16. You go into the last 16. If you finish second, you go into the last 32, where you will face a team that finished third in the Champions League group stage. If you finish third in the Europa League group stage, you then drop into the Europa Conference League, which Tottenham's in, and you go into the last 32 of that and play a side that finished second in the group of that competition. The only way you can get eliminated from the Europa League group stage out of European football completely is by finishing fourth. That's the only way. So
you've got to be worse than Tottenham, basically.
Yeah, I think to win it would be good. Getting to the last 16 would be good as well. We skip that round. And I think when you're looking at the teams, and this is obviously clearly our knowledge on these teams is very, very, very small. So for all we know, they could actually have some really good players and stuff. But David Moyes is probably going rapping as well.
He certainly is. He's enjoying himself at the moment.
Anyway, we'll leave it there. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for joining me, especially when I was on my own. It's difficult to do content on your own unless you've got people in live chat. So a massive thank you to everybody for giving me the content. Please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you know that. Alan, how many points do you reckon you need to win the group? I reckon 13. 4 wins and a draw would be comfortable.
To win? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Nine will get you through.
Is it 3 games or is it 2? It's 2 legs, 1 home, 1 away. You play everyone twice, 6 games in the group for every single team. Craig, good luck to yourself as well. For Gonzo who you don't know, Craig spoke early on and said he's a Celtic fan. Good luck to yourselves as well, and hopefully we do draw you in the quarterfinal. Genuinely, I would love to draw you in the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Clive was hoping for Rangers or Celtic or one of the bigger clubs, but we've got a great chance of winning the group and going straight into the last 16. And I just want to say a special thank you. Alan's just reminded me. A special thank you to Martin for the laughs earlier on. Basically, Collins were right. So, do you know at the start when they did pot 1? Yeah. So they pull out all the big teams. So they pull out like Napoli into Group A. They pull out Lazio into Group B and stuff, right? So he pulled out 4 teams, and Martin thought that was the first group. So he was like,
group of death. That's a group of death. We've dodged one there.
I'm not gonna lie, I giggled. And contact line wins the polo shirts. Very soon, I'm speaking to the supplier to get more. And a massive thank you to Mode, who's put $5 in. Thank you, massively appreciate it. Right, we're gonna disappear. Gonzo, enjoy your festival, and I shall see you in a bit.